Hi viewers, myself Tarun and I started my career as a teacher 17 years before in 2007 and I have seen a massive change in this 15 years of my journey and from boomer age to the Gen Z age. So there is lot of developments when it comes to the teaching profession. So today the teachers are available in your pocket, in your mobile, everywhere. So here with me today, A.M. Govind Kumar. Welcome, sir. So we are so happy to host you, and I just wanted to hear from you for our audience about yourself as to what gave you, insight in 2017 itself that you have embraced upon this artificial intelligence. Because when I discussed with you before, you were telling 2017 itself you started working
Right.
towards that direction. How you could perceive at that time itself?
The roots for my knowledge, in artificial intelligence were laid when I was working in Hewlett Packard.
Yes.
Okay, so that's when I got introduced to some of these technology, the tools and techniques.
Okay.
So I set up the Center of Excellence for fraud analytics and service analytics way back in 2012-13 time period. Okay.
2012-13 itself there
The
was.
word, yeah, of course, if you see, actually speaking, some of the algorithms are more than 50 years old.
Oh.
The term artificial intelligence was coined in 1956.
Okay.
Okay, so it goes a long
So
period back.
I heard about artificial intelligence only through ChatGPT, and that is what like few years before. So it was so past. It has. Okay.
But what really, why it has taken off in the recent past is the cost of compute has come down.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Today, someone can launch an artificial intelligence company in cloud. Right?
Okay.
So the entire compute infrastructure, everything is available on cloud. So you can start small, scale up as you acquire more customers.
Okay, you mean to say the processors?
The process, everything, the entire
Okay.
infrastructure I'm
Infrastructure.
talking,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Okay.
Has become a lot easier, lot cheaper. Now internet price has come down. All of this is also, in fact, the cloud revolution is as important as the AI
Okay.
revolution. It's the cloud revolution that has really fueled, right? And
Okay.
now another thing about AI is it's highly data intensive.
Okay.
It requires a lot of data because the background for AI is pattern recognition. Okay, so for that, more data is needed.
Okay.
If you see after 2010, there has been a proliferation of data, primarily due to the advent of the mobile phone.
Correct.
Right now, if you see doctors
Yes.
take a photo of ECG,
Yes,
right?
yes,
They
yes,
send it.
yes.
We send our medical reports through
Correct.
WhatsApp to our doctor, at
Yes.
least in India.
Yes. Yes.
Right? So a lot of data, creation has happened thanks to the mobile phone revolution. So we need data, we need compute, cheaper. So everything was building up. And really, if you see 2016 onwards, things were building up, right? And now during COVID, right? See, of course, all of us were in the lockdown.
Correct.
So again,
Correct.
more creation of more data.
Correct.
So
Content.
content was the,
Yes.
and if you see, today we are going to talk about the finance perspective, right?
Yes.
The availability of money,
Correct.
right, was definitely freer compared to the past, right?
Correct.
During the break, because governments were doling out funds.
Yes.
So that also fueled the rise, and of course ChatGPT, right?
Yes.
Uh,
Yes, sir. Sorry to interrupt you. This was pricking my head from quite a long time. What is the GPT chat? I know chat.
Right. See, the whole thing, it's a transformer technology.
Okay.
Okay, generative pre-trained transformer, right? It belongs to a class of artificial intelligence known as generative AI.
Generative AI.
So I generate content. Because in ChatGPT, what do? We create content, right?
Correct, correct.
So it's the generative AI pre-trained. It's already trained on billions of data.
Understood.
And the core technology is known as the transformer technology.
Okay. Okay.
The core AI technology is known as the transformer, hence the name GPT. So it
Okay.
belongs to a group.
It's like language.
Yes,
kind-
it's a language model.
Okay,
In
language
fact,
model.
we
Okay.
call it as LLM,
Okay.
large language model.
Okay. Okay.
The large is, the volume of data, the parameters involved, everything.
Okay. Okay.
So that, we have a very sophisticated system. Actually, since you asked it, right, the many companies were trying for it, but they were kind of developing parallelly.
Okay.
Even Meta, the Facebook, they
Yes,
were
yes,
developing,
yes.
right? But ChatGPT caught everyone by surprise.
Correct.
So people adopted. So it's been 2 years.
Yes.
Initially, it was only for generation of text. Now it is for generation of data.
Okay.
It's for generation of images.
Yes. So that's
video.
what I wanted to
everything.
ask you, because today morning I saw one news. Sam Altman, he was telling guys stop using this Ghibli trend,
Right.
which is actually taking the internet revolution now, because everywhere where I see WhatsApp profile pics and Instagram, everywhere this Ghibli trend is going on, and so he said like our GPUs are burning. So like why is it so like
See, I think it's a marketing gimmick, basically,
Okay,
right? So I mean,
okay.
they are prepared for it because they know that these things will go viral once in a while.
okay.
Okay, so as much as Sam Altman appears to be concerned, I think he's kind of promoting it, right?
Okay.
People who are not aware, let them use it.
Okay.
Because what happened was after ChatGPT, Google came back very strongly.
Correct.
Everyone thought that Google will die,
Take
right?
over. Yeah, yeah.
Google will die.
Die. Oh,
right?
okay.
That's the expectation.
Okay.
But Google came back strongly. Google has not lost anything.
Okay.
Okay, so and there are other companies, right, called Anthropic, there are other models that are there that are doing really well.
Okay.
So ChatGPT definitely, were under fire. So they went and improved the image generation capability very recently.
Correct.
2 weeks back.
Yes.
Before that, developing images in ChatGPT was not great.
Great. Yes, I tried actually.
You have tried, right?
Tried. Yes.
So they improved it. That's where many people tried, and this
Correct.
creation of cartoons,
Because
right?
initially when I tried creating lot of graphic images, tried many things, it was like little blurrish and
Correct.
it was not that great.
It was not that
great.
It can the what surprised me was it can even create an infographic.
Yes.
Right,
Exactly.
so not just cartoon characters like what you
Yes,
said,
yes,
right?
yes.
It can create infographic that can be used for a variety of purposes.
Correct. And basically, as we are into teaching, so I tried this like a big paragraph. When I have put it in ChatGPT, so it has created a very good, a tree diagram, a pie
yeah.
diagram kind of. It was doing, but it was not perfect like when I do it on pen and paper or
Correct.
when I do it on my own.
Correct.
So here comes my next question: like, will this ChatGPT or AI will take over the human beings?
I think the way it is now, maybe for our generation and our kids' generation, it's unlikely.
Unlikely. Okay.
Right? Maybe in future we don't know.
Okay.
Because still, can you rely entirely on AI? The answer is no.
No. Okay.
Right? So at best today it is an aid. What took you 8 hours of work, probably you can do it in 7 hours.
Correct.
Right? So you can go and have your cup of tea or have a catch up with your friends during tea break.
Yes.
All those extra time you get.
Okay.
It's not significant.
Yes.
Right? Let's say you are running a company with for just 1 hour of productivity improvement. Can you fire someone?
No.
You can't do that, right?
You can't.
If that becomes a 4 hour or a 5 hour productivity improvement, then it is possible.
Okay.
Today we are not at that level. So I think viewers of this podcast, right?
Yes.
I think they need not worry.
Yes.
On the contrary, what I will say is, people who learn AI, people who can use AI are going to be at a significant advantage.
Yes. That's what. Actually, that's my next question. Should I really learn AI?
Absolutely.
Yes.
AI is a must for everyone,
Okay.
right? And more so for, internal auditors.
Okay.
Right,
Super.
because there is a lot of improvements that are going on.
Okay.
I think they should embrace
Yes.
AI.
And that's what, sir. Like many of my colleagues and many of my students were telling, sir, when AI comes, the internal audit itself will not be there. The fraud detection will not be there because it will take care. So then, what is about my job? So that's where it was concerning for many people who want to go into the audit domain. So throw some light as to as you said, like AI is not going to replace them, but how they can make best use of these AI tools, and is it really required, or will it help them in their career growth, etc.?
See, I feel AI can make them better auditors,
Okay.
right? Definitely make them better auditors. What is the most important thing in audit, right? Internal audit or forensic audit or any type of audit. Having the right cases,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
Picked up for audit is the core thing.
Correct.
So AI can help in that.
Okay.
Right, because I personally see many audit reports which people, there is no significant finding, right?
Yes. Yes.
So I
It
don't
was many times copy paste of previous
copy
report.
paste
Yeah.
of previous reports.
Yes.
People are just flipping through
Correct.
the activities.
Yes.
But organizations, internal audit, I have always felt internal audit has got a lot of strategic value
Correct.
to an organization.
Yes.
It can
Yes.
catch things before something can become big,
Exactly.
or it's caught by regulators
Yes.
or customers.
Yeah.
right?
Many times I also tell, like, it is like health checkup.
Exactly.
Health checkups,
Yeah.
regular health checkups. So many people will tell, I'm in stage 4 cancer, stage 5 cancer, something of that sort. And many times I used to ask them, like, why can't they identify it before? But that's where it pricked my mind also, like, correct, that's what in organization also everyone will do. So internal audit, if it is done properly, so there is no scope for some fraud or some kind of things which will happen in future. Correct.
I've always felt, a good internal audit should find at least 2 significant improvement opportunities.
Okay. Okay.
Right? 2 is like a thumb rule.
Okay.
But if for an internal audit, let's say if it is done every quarter, right? Over a period of 6 months, if I can't find couple of improvement opportunities, a significant improvement opportunities, I don't know whether the audit was effective or not.
Correct.
That is where AI can make a big difference.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So the scope for AI in internal audit, in my opinion, is huge.
Okay.
And if internal audit can capture the real issues going on in an organization, I think you have it right. It's a huge save for you save you protect the brand
Correct.
brand value of the organization.
Yes.
Right. So customers are saved. Right. And so a lot of opportunities are there.
Got it.
I strongly encourage internal auditors to embrace AI.
Okay.
So
And sir, I also heard that you have started one training center, and you have been providing training to lot of people. So if ChatGPT is going to, or AI is going to simplify, why there is a need of a course, a training? What happens actually?
see, like what you asked earlier, it's not like AI is going to replace humans.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
We are definitely not at that stage. Let's
Correct.
worry about it when it comes.
Correct.
The same holds true for trainers also.
Okay.
Right? I think what we are talking is because of technology, we can deliver the training over online.
Correct.
That's what we are doing, right?
Yes, yes.
I'm in my place and either home or office.
Correct.
And people are there, they are attending the training. So
Correct.
that's due to the advancement of technology.
Yes.
We still need people to participate,
Correct.
right? People to ask questions.
Correct.
We give out assignments, tasks
Correct,
they need to
correct,
complete, right?
correct,
So
correct.
and students learn not just from me but also from participants, right?
Correct.
So it's a co-learning.
Correct.
So that cannot be replaced by AI. It can never. I feel it can never be replaced by AI because what I feel is there are certain skills, what are the core skills, right? That can never be taught by AI.
Correct.
So I feel there's a great opportunity, as I said,
Yes.
the internal audit function, they can derive a lot of value out of this.
Okay. And basically, what will the student or a professional learn when they join for this AI course?
For internal audit.
AI for internal auditors.
See, I think but this is not, first and foremost, I want to clarify, this is not a programming oriented course, right? So they don't need to know any
Programming
program
language,
like
coding.
like Python.
Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
not needed.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So what the aim of this course is to equip internal auditors become better in their profession.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's the core objective
Okay.
of this. So what we will cover AI. Like you asked, what is the GPT? You need to know, right?
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Those things are the fundamental.
Yes, because my son asked me what is ChatGPT.
GPT, right?
I said that is one brand name.
So that's one
I
brand name,
didn't know.
right?
So, yes.
So like this, we will start from the very, very basic. Like I will say, what is AI? That's also a question, right?
Correct,
Like
sir.
how you asked, what is AI? What is AI?
What is AI? Yes.
So we will start from that,
Okay.
and we will also cover what is not AI.
Oh.
Because today in the market, a lot of things are being
Traded as AI.
traded as AI.
AI,
So,
yes.
so we will clarify for them what is AI, what is not AI, what are the techniques, tools that are available, how they can use it in internal audit function.
Okay.
Right, so we will cover the steps of internal audit, and we will say in this step you can use this technique.
Okay. Okay.
So it's going to be hands-on. The students, they need to practice this so that they get benefited.
Yes.
And we will also, because since the objective is to make them better internal auditors, we will bring some best practices in internal audit also.
Okay. So
Right.
like some case studies.
Like case studies,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So it's like an end-to-end approach.
Okay.
Where they will learn how to approach internal audit, where they can use AI, are there other tools? For example, Power BI,
Yes,
from Microsoft is an
yes.
important one.
Yes.
So how can they leverage the tool?
Okay.
That is also something that we will cover.
Understood. Understood.
So the whole objective is how they can become better internal auditors.
Correct.
Focus is going to be on AI, but we will touch things like some advanced Excel technique is there, Power BI technique is there. How can you leverage?
Yes.
So
yes.
you can better. For example, report writing.
Correct.
So how you can use AI for that?
Understood. Understood.
Right. So it's not as easy as asking ChatGPT and ChatGPT giving. There are a lot of nuances to it.
Okay.
There are a lot of variants to it.
The way you ask.
Yes.
The way you
so,
ask.
So I think we will cover all of that, right? And if you see the questionnaire, right?
Okay.
Audit questionnaire.
Yes. Yes.
How are you going to? You need to ask the right questions.
Correct. Exactly.
Many times, I've been on the other side of the audit. I said, people, okay, if someone asks a dumb question, no, that's fault is not on me.
Correct.
Right?
Correct. Correct.
It's on the auditor who is doing
Exactly.
it. So don't blame me.
Correct.
I'm very happy to hear from auditors. Everything is perfect in this organization.
Yes.
Everything is perfect in my function. So audit questions are important,
Correct.
right? So the probing skills, all of that, AI can help them.
Is there anything related to fraud
Yes,
detection?
we will touch. We will touch
Okay,
that,
okay,
right?
okay.
See, because fraud and internal audit go hand in hand, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Because what is a critical observation? What is a fraud? There is a thin
Correct.
line of difference.
Correct.
So we will definitely touch
Yes,
fraud and
yes.
some of the techniques as well.
Okay. And sir, like after attending this particular course of yours for AI for internal auditors, so will I get any certification, something? Of
Yes,
that?
we will provide, like
Okay.
this is a joint one. Mine is an AI company.
Yes.
And this is the Brainery,
Yes, yes.
train the chartered accountants,
yes.
right? So it will be a joint certificate so that,
Yes.
you get value out of it.
Done, sir. Yes. And one last question. In your journey, it's like if I remember, you started your education as an engineer.
As an engineer, yes.
Then you did MBA.
MBA, yes.
Yes. And thereafter you came into this
I did
HP.
Yeah, I did. I did sales.
Okay.
Okay. Then I did process management.
Okay.
Right. That is where my exposure to audit happened.
Okay.
So
because I was surprised, like engineering, MBA, and audit. So what's the connection? So just wanted to, out of curiosity, I'm asking.
The connection is, you remember when I in HP I set up the Center of Excellence for fraud analytics.
Okay.
So how do you capture fraud?
Okay.
Right. So that is where a lot of the audit skills,
Correct.
probing skills, investigative skills merged with my technology understanding.
Okay.
Because one thing we realized is that is why I said internal audit is a strategic place in the organization. Because in fraud, once a fraud is committed, recovering cost recovery is a huge
Correct.
process.
Exactly.
Right?
Agreed.
You can't because the onus of proving fraud is not on the fraudster.
Correct.
So a lot of preventative techniques, again, we can use AI in that.
Yes. And even I heard of risk management.
Correct.
The risk management.
Yes, the entire process.
Correct.
the fraud risk management.
Okay.
Yes.
And sir, recent past, so this AI revolution has taken place, and already you answered this question. Will there be any kind of doomsday like today?
Not
Today I
immediately.
get up, so that's the end.
Nothing.
Nothing of that.
Absolutely nothing in the near future.
Yes.
I mean, we don't have line of sight to such a technology.
Okay. Okay.
We are far, far, far. And I think, broadly speaking, I feel, human beings are resilient enough, right?
Correct.
I think we will
Yeah,
adapt.
when COVID came, everyone thought that's the end.
Yes.
But today we are speaking.
We are speaking.
So we're thinking about many things. Yes.
Right?
Yes,
So we
yes.
adapted.
Correct.
I'm sure we will adapt
Yeah.
to any technology, anything, right?
Correct,
So
correct. And I wanted to ask you one more thing. What is not AI? Because you are telling.
we will cover that in the training program.
Okay, fine. So super. Yes, sir. And for our students and as our past students, because many of our past students are chartered accountants and are working in many organizations, and even I feel this will be useful for them. So we can have a webinar.
Right.
We can have a webinar so that you can enlighten them, because in podcast definitely you cannot spare that much time,
Right.
and please take one webinar for our students,
Sure.
so that they will also get accustomed to what is actually, because they will have more doubts than me.
Understood.
So because they should definitely interact with you, so please take one webinar, guys. So sir has agreed, and we will definitely announce in our YouTube channel as well as in Instagram about the schedule of the free webinar and the enrollment link, etc. and all. Stay tuned. Please subscribe to our channel as well as follow us in Instagram so that you will get the updates as to when we are going to announce the webinar. Thank you.